Hey guys, how you doing? Just a quick update. So yes, I've arrived safe and soundly. Keeping this one a little quiet because I have someone sleeping on my lap right now. Um, so, um, but yes, arrived safe and sound. It's been a interesting first day. Um, Kona's definitely as hot as I remember. That's for sure, particularly here in the north part of the island. So we're staying fairly close to where the course is. We're staying up in Waikoloa, Waikoloa Village, and yeah, so we sort of got in. So I got into Kona, and then picked up the truck. Oh, see, everything's bigger in America. Like their utes are just like so in Australia we used to a ute. It's reasonable size, but in America, like they call it a truck, and it's just it feels like a truck in some ways. But I got it because we both got bikes, we got bags and everything else, so it's like we just need something with the road. So I picked that up from the rental place. Um, One thing that's really annoying about um, renting vehicles in America versus like everywhere else in the world um, is that insurance is not included with the vehicle, and that's to do with the fact that in America you insure a driver, not a vehicle. Um, so my experience with Europe and Australia is that when you take out your registration on your car, you take out insurance on a vehicle, and that will be insured for either a you nominate who the people that will be driving it or the age band of the age range of people who will be driving it. The insurance premiums are covers that. So pretty much, if you find to say that if I insure like my car back in Newcastle, so it's insured for anyone 25 years and older to drive. So I can give the keys to anybody as long as they are a current licensed driver of Australia and licensed and legally able to drive in Australia, and they're over the age of 25, they are fully covered by my insurance. Um, in America, that is not the case. The insurance is on the driver, so the driver can drive whatever car they want, whatever car they have access to, but because the insurance is tied to the driver and their license. Um, and that's kind of something that kind of bit me in the backside here a little bit, especially considering that it's a bit of a financial pain in the ass. This trip, like because of again stuff that I keep alluding to that I can't really talk about. Um, but it was an additional expense I kind of wasn't expecting. In hindsight, I should have known about it because I kind of know how that works here, having spent enough time in and out of America over the last few years. So that was a bit of a shock, a bit of annoyance, but yeah, it is what it is. I'd rather be safe and not out of pocket thousands of dollars. So be out of pocket a few hundred rather than a few thousand if the worst happens. So I'll take it anyway. Um, but yeah, then we went to our accommodation. So it's a beautiful little apartment up in Waikoloa Village, up here, just on right on the golf course. On one of the golf courses. There's so many golf courses on this island. It really is insane. So we got there. Then we went for a bit of lunch, late lunch, and went into Kona, grabbed some groceries. Because that's the kind of great thing is that we've got the ability to make our own meals and stuff like that. So we've got all the groceries and all the food that we need for should be most of the food that we need for the week. So I did all that, come back in, and then we built the bikes. So we have the two bikes. So just to turn around here. So that is April's beautiful new Shiv, and of course Pecha there, all assembled. Looks like they both come through pretty much unscathed. Took us a while to figure out how to get the rear derailleur back on correctly for April's bike, but we got there in the end. Um, so TSA, so TSA, it's okay, yeah, it's a bit of a, okay, maybe this is a bit of a winch fest, this video. So TSA have this thing, right, where they open everything, any of the big stuff, they open it. And what's frustrating about that is not only do they open it, that they are not liable for any damage they cause. That's a whole other issue I have with that. But anyway, what they did is they opened mine, and the way I could tell that they'd opened mine, apart from that I did find a little note that they put in there, is that obviously, so I put all my nutrition in my bike bag. So they're all sealed in sealed boxes, containers to make sure they don't spill or anything like that, and they're all labeled. But obviously they've gone through and sampled probably all of them or some of them, and they've spilled like not too much, but it's noticeable. And I was kind of like, and they've gone rummaged through my gear bag and stuff like that. It's inside the bike bag. And I'm just like, guys, put things back the way they were. Um, so that was frustrating. But anyway, it is what it is. But Petra's here. She looks okay. She seems to be all right. We're taking her to because we've got to pick up April's race wheels. She's renting some race wheels. So we're picking those up tomorrow. Picking those up in the morning. So we're going to go and do that, and we'll probably get the bike shop, just have a quick look at our bikes and see what they're like, and make sure they're all back together fine. And then after that, after we got back from grocery shopping, before we built the bikes, we went for a quick run. I just wanted to turn the legs over for a few minutes, because I've been in transit for so long, traveling for um, 20 hours. Probably by the time from when I left home to when I sort of got here, it probably would have been maybe about 18 hours, 18, 20 hours. So plus about 12 hours and 12 hours, no, 9 hours on the flight over to from Sydney to Hawaii, and then about half an hour, 45 minutes, about half hour, 40-minute flight from Honolulu here to Kona here. So probably about 9.5 hours flying time. And the rest just in transit, whatever. So it was just nice to be able to run out, stretch the legs. So I only did a couple of Ks. But it was just a nice cruisy run just to be able to do that and just make sure that everything still worked. So that was good. And as I said, we built the bike, and this one is fast asleep on my lap, so I'm probably going to carry her off to bed. But yeah, I just want to catch up with you guys and let you know that I'm here safe and sound. It's a beautiful sort of sound of the rain. Because one of the things is the way that it's a very interesting, unique ecosystem. Hawaii has like a fascinating ecosystem, and its weather system is they're unique, they're fascinating, because it has, I think, four or five distinct different climates. Like you've got high altitude desert here, you've got tropical rainforest, you've got tundra, you've got so many different biospheres here on the island. And it's all because of Mauna Kea, the big, giant, big-ass volcano in the middle of the island, and the way the clouds and the sort of surrounding sort of winds actually interact with that. So, very interesting. So you definitely end up with these ominous clouds, but you don't really usually get a lot of rain during the day. But as tonight, we got this beautiful sort of just gentle, soft sort of sound of rain coming through, which will probably be clear by the morning. So anyway, that wraps that one up. So I will go through, process this, and put it up. And I think tomorrow we're going to be going. We've got a few things to plan tomorrow. There's a bike, race wheels, get the bikes checked out. Probably going for a swim or something as well. We'll see. I got strength workout to do. I know that. So anyway. Alright guys, have fun. I will catch you on the next episode. Okay, bye.